What is up, guys? Julian's Way here, and back at my leg workout last year. Just noticing my arm here that had that scar. Yeah, noticing that too. Alright, so this is how I start off most leg days, sometimes with some cardio or some foam rolling and stretching. I probably previously explained that in my past videos. The abductor machine, inner thighs. This is how I started off. Get that stretch in inner thighs. Sometimes you just want to warm up your hips and your joints. Some people do it like more muscle building. And I went for both here actually. So after I started off with this movement, I did the outer sweep thighs. So you go like this and pretty much like one set or two sets each. And afterwards then I went on to the inner thighs. I did like about a couple of sets more for the inner thighs. Usually stretch in between just like that, like go really low. So yeah, I did one set of this, and then I went on to do a drop set, then I did the outer sweep, then a drop set in the outer sweep. So that's how it is sometimes. A lot of people do not like these isolation machines, and something that it's not that beneficial. But I think if you do it right, and like what I'm doing there, squeeze in, hold it, let it come back, and not just going through the motion. People go through a lot of exercises with just the motion and do not think about how effective it would be. I think you waste your energy when you just do go through the motion. Alright, so yeah, like I said, sets, drop sets. I did inner and outer. Sometimes, alright? I normally go a couple of sets, just to warm up and get that blood like what I'm doing there. Hold and squeeze at the top for a couple of reps, like every time. And I didn't realize I was doing that. Reps just to get that blood in. I don't not super technique with the iron hand just to warm up the joints, get the blood in there because we're going to go into some leg press or some hamstrings. Actually, yeah, I think I would warm up to some deadlift, standby deadlift for the hamstring. Not some people mini deadlift because it was like a mixture of both. You'll see what I'm talking about. So I went back and forth on my machines. And then I did a couple of sets leg extensions, then a couple of sets lying hamstring curls by themselves. So that's how it is some days. That's how I do it. I go all out. I do drop sets, supersets, sometimes even in the same day. And yeah, so this is how I did the first set, just to get like some blood in there. And then the last couple of reps I came up, squeezed the glutes, and like to me it's really hard to focus both on glutes and hamstrings at the same time. Sometimes you really got to be like really focused because you're trying to like muscle and mind connection on both body parts in one movement, hamstrings and the glutes. So I prefer to, if I'm doing a set, I will focus more half of the set on one part and the other half like on the hamstring. So, or I might switch it up sometimes. I might just do them separately and focus entirely on that group. So the same thing, I went on to do some drop sets like I said, and here with 4 plates on each side, so it's not that heavy. Try to get some blood in there for the first set. That's what I really try to do with everything now. Triceps, biceps, is just get like 2 sets or one long set if you've got enough blood in there, and then go about your workout. That's my advice to anybody for any body part. And if you can stretch in between those or after the 2 sets, that would be good until you get up to like your working set. So I add on one more plate, 5 plates on each side. Try to aim for about 20. I probably didn't get there. I don't remember. I didn't really count it back. And then I went on to do the 6 plates, and I got about maybe 15. I didn't get 20. And when your body fat is this low, all right, I do not know what it was, but I tell you it was pretty decent low, as you're gonna see me in my upcoming videos. So I just went on to do another set, and I just kept going and going and going, and afterwards I took off 3 plates and I tried to double the amount of reps that I did. So if I did like 10 reps, I tried to do 20s or even more to go all out with the 3 plates. It was a drop set, but it's a different kind of drop set. I didn't drop like 1 plate at a time. I just decided to go half and try to double or triple the amount of reps. So 3 plates off, you try to like triple. So yeah, that was actually it. Triple the amount. So if I did 10 reps, I would have took on for like 30, something like that. And that was it for leg press. I went on to the hack squat, 2 plates. I think this was about 2 plates or 235s. Yeah, it was about 2 plates. I did like 1 set of this. And this hack squat is it's kind of different. It's just like it's hard to go really low. You can go low, but it more feels more like it's narrowed more like for quad. All right. So yeah, I took that off, took off the 25s. That was 2.5 plates, and I went on to another set. I do not know if I worked my way up to that weight or I did it a crazy drop set after, but I think that was it. And then some lunges. Now there's a lot of talk about how you do lunges, alright? If you do them like in a slant, kind of like how I'm doing it there, and you go wide, like if you're going left to right and taking like a big step and you go low, that'll work the hamstrings and the glutes. If you keep them straight and you go up like parallel, that will be more quad dominant. Anything that breaks parallel, like going lower, that will get more engagement of the glutes and hamstrings. So I went all the way down, probably with 20 or 25 pounds. I'm not entirely sure. Yep, and that guy there, he went to the same show with me. No, he went, I think we competed earlier this year, but we did compete together, but he got second in the master class as a humble guy. Actually, you know, we went to the gym around the same time. As you could see, both of us there when we was competing. Cool guys. So I just came back and that was it. Alright, just one walk back and that was it. Started off with some calves, finishing up actually with some started off with some single calf raises, body weight. So I'm just barely like holding the machine for balance, and I'm trying to just get some blood here, get them warm up, stretch them out. That's how I do it sometimes, and sometimes I do them like more of a workout. Like I try to focus on them, you know, singly, especially when you're not balancing in certain areas. Like I mentioned, you try to do like more sets or reps on that particular body part. So as you can see how low I'm going, I'm trying to get a full squeeze and a full stretch. I do not go like crazy all out. Like I see some people making some big steps up, but I mean they probably have more stronger calves, so I shouldn't really comment about it like that. So I did these and I increased sometimes by 20 or sometimes by just like 10. Most of the time I think they did it like for 10 pounds increase, like 3 or 4 sets. So trying to stretch in between, I think that's really important for growth and recovery. But it's during or before, after, I think it's really important. So yeah, I just only raised about 10 pounds and I just kept going and going up and down. I did like about 3, 4, 6 sets maybe, and sometimes I do a drop set of 2. As you can see me going on back there with the pin right on back, so that was a drop set right there. that's mostly it for calves. I did not think I do the sitting calves machine that day, so that was it. You know, I mean, you try during prep, you try not to like hold back, but you still got to think about the next exercises coming up because your energy levels are so low. You're on a diet, you can only eat a certain amount of calories. You cannot go over that. If not, you know, you're wasting your time to come in lean. You've got to stick to certain rules of calorie in, calorie out. That was my pre-workout meal and my post-workout meal. All right, I just want to say, guys, yeah, that's my physique and how I looked, and I did not get hold of the records yet for what I ate week for week. I write that down if I had a cheat day and whatever like that, but I do have the cardio records. Going to give you that in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Give the video a thumbs up, hit the bell button. Until my next video, guys, peace and take care and stay safe.